Thanks a lot for that. And it is showcasing in terms of the price as well, down almost about 10% odd. Thanks, Lata, for that. We're just counting down to the opening rates. I think in a couple of seconds from now, the Nifty is inching up about 90 odd points. It's definitely going to be a great start to the truncated week. The bulls have their grip tightened on this market and a lot of stocks. So in pre-opening, if you look at the frontliners, it's Kotak and ICICI Bank that are stealing the show, up about 1 to 1.5%. Tata Motors comes out with numbers later this week. So ahead of that, the stock is up in the green. HDFC Life, on post the commentary of the management, it's trending higher. And then you have a couple of other names like Tech Mahindra and TCS from the technology space that's looking good. So good opening for the market. The first tick is about 80 points higher. Remember, the market is now gravitating towards the higher end of the trading range. It's not a stellar opening because the mid-caps are actually just threatening to break into the red, but it's a decent opening nevertheless. What's really dragging right now is SBI Life, which is down about 1%. Ultratech Cement is down 0.7%. JSW Steel is a tad bit soft. Bajaj Finserv and Cipla are a tad bit soft as well. Now, Reliance is trending in the red. As we were telling you just a while back, there are a couple of concerns with respect to Reliance's earnings. One, of course, is the fact that the debt has gone up for the business. Capex has surged substantially, as well as, there's no clarity on tariff hikes. So that is something perhaps that's putting a lid on the Reliance stock for now. On the upside, though, Tata Motors is your biggest mover, up 1.5%. Comes out with numbers later this week. You have, in fact, both Maruti and TVS coming out with numbers tomorrow. So ahead of that, the stocks are trending higher. Kotak and ICICI Bank also in the green. Indus Bank has been doing quite well. So that one is up almost about 1%. And then Tata Steel and Tech Mahindra, some of the Tata Group stocks looking pretty good. The market breadth is solid at over 1,800 stocks on the advancing side. So it is, of course, a very decent start. Good start there. But let's see whether we build on to the gains.
Well, that's right, Sonia. And we were talking about the large cap banking names. We'll just take a look at some of these mid-cap names. IDFC First Bank, the NIMs have expanded on a sequential basis. CLSA has gone ahead and upgraded the stock. That's opened up with a gain of around 2.5%. You have RBL Bank. Well, the NIMs have come in at 10-quarter highs, so at around 4.7% odd. So that stock as well has moved higher. Bandhan Bank will get chatting with the management in just a bit. But for starters, the street seems to believe that the management, yes, they have been guiding that the loan growth can be in excess of around 20% for the next couple of years. For starters, it's up close to around 2% or thereabouts. Yes Bank, well, they've been, they have that bonds issue that Lata just explained to us. The other problem is the loan growth has been lower than expected. And also the NIMs, well, no expansion out there. So, that stock as well is under pressure. A couple of other names, McLeod Russell, the company and Carbon Resources, they'll propose a one-time settlement. So that stock should be up for you on the screen. Remember, my colleague Vivek had, given us a heads up in the end of December. So that's opened well in the green. LTI Mindtree, well, the constant currency revenue growth was disappointing. Margins as well, missed estimates on higher furloughs. So that stock, in fact, has opened up with a counter of around 2.5%. Oberoi Realty, just an hour or so ago, we got the quarter 3 bookings value, which was down drastically. The area booked as well was much lower. So that's pulled back a percent or thereabouts. And Shakti Pumps, let's see what that's doing. The EBITDA came in lower by close to around 20%. So I think that as well had opened up in the green. And Make Money Organics, in pre-open, I saw that stock, it was under some pressure. So let's pull up that one. I think it was down close to 5% odd. We're not getting a rate out there. But I think that one as well has pulled up a little bit.
It's a decent start. 80 points on the Nifty as things stand right now. 18,110 is where we find ourselves at on the index. Now, the top volume-led gainer is IDFC First Bank with a full 2% gain. So stocks at about 61. Mazgaon Dock is the second biggest volume-led gainer. IDFC First on your screen. Mazgaon is starting slow, but these are names which,